Prince William is reflecting on the controversial tour of the Caribbean he and his wife Kate Middleton embarked on earlier this year. In a rare speech on Wednesday morning for Windrush Day, the Duke of Cambridge marked the anniversary of the Windrush migration and honored the contributions of the British Caribbean communities, reportedly saying, "My family have been proud to celebrate this for decades, whether that be through support from my father on Windrush Day, or more recently during my grandmother's Platinum Jubilee, as people from all communities and backgrounds came together to acknowledge all that has changed over the past 70 years and look to the future." William, who was joined by his wife at the event, touched on their headline-making tour, which sparked protests and growing tension related to the history of the monarch in the Caribbean nations where Queen Elizabeth remains the head of state, adding, "This is something that resonated with Catherine and me after our visit to the Caribbean earlier this year. Our trip was an opportunity to reflect, and we learned so much. Not just about the different issues that matter most to the people of the region, but also how the past weighs heavily on the present." Sadly, that is also the case for members of the Windrush generation, who were victims of racism when they arrived here, and discrimination remains an all too familiar experience for Black men and women in Britain in 2022. William also reflected on the 2018 Windrush scandal, where Caribbean immigrants in the United Kingdom were wrongly targeted by immigration, saying, "Alongside celebrating the diverse fabric of our families, our communities, and our society as a whole, something the Windrush generation has contributed so much to, it is also important to acknowledge the ways in which the future they sought and deserved has yet to come to pass." The pair were part of the unveiling of the National Windrush Monument at Waterloo Station in London, and took to social media too, writing, "I want to say a profound thank you to every member of that generation and the generations that have followed. And I want you to know that you can count on mine and Catherine's continued support in helping us achieve a future they would be proud of."